is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Start by putting some Florida water on my hand before I touch on your card. How you doing this evening?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm alright. Alright. We finna get into this thing. Well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in ring zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing your emergency reading via the cards that you chose. I'm going to pull them up when I mark you that you card. I'm going to pull them up in a second. If you chose your 7th house, you must ask that card a question. You can't skip it. But all the other ones you can, okay?
Sorry, what?
I say if you chose your 7th house, you cannot skip it. But all the other cards you can. And remember, the more energy you bring to the reading, the better. Alright, let me go over here to this app and mark that you call. I swear the internet is just moving so slow now. 5G my ass. Alright, yeah, I got all the things that you set up there. Alright, so I've taken a liberty shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name or whatever you would like to be called so I can pray on it. So I have permission to cut your card. So they're telling me that there's something going on with your health or your property, but they're saying degradation. And if I'm getting to what they keep saying, degradation, degradize, that means like somebody is tearing it down or devaluing it. So what's going on with, I don't know if it's your health or if it's the property you own that you take care of or something, but people are saying somebody around you is devaluing it. I think degradize means devalue. That's the word spirit use. Cars, trucks, house, clothing, shoes, anything somebody can be tearing up, you own it. But they saying degradize. Spirit said somebody is degrading you in some form or fashion, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to start with your first card within your 6th house. Second card in your 7th house. Third card is in your 8th house. Fourth card is in your 9th house. Fifth card is in your 10th house. Alright, we're going to start. Let's go to your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo, and it's governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represents your future economics, future money, wealth, prosperity. In this house right here, you have the 7 of Earth in the upright position. So Spirit is saying you're trying to make it happen. You're trying to get a job. You're trying to get your money right. You're really trying. You're really struggling. If you don't have a job, Spirit say you're looking, you're hoping, you're wishing, you're praying. This is very good. But Spirit throws a butt in here, and Spirit says you're so busy looking for the better job, the higher job, or the highest paying salary job, you're missing out on all the jobs that you could have got to make instant money right now. Do you know what they're talking about? So you don't work. Do you work right now?
Yeah, I have a job.
Are you looking for another job?
No.
So are you looking to move up in the ladder? I want to help you with this because Spirit say you're over.
I want to study to be an ultrasound tech, so I guess maybe that. Because I think I might have to leave my current job, which is like very low pay.
There we go. Now, Spirit is saying there's other things other than what you're seeking that you can go and make a little bit more money just until you get the studying and everything right. So Spirit saying don't disregard all the low-level jobs around you as you're reaching for the sky. You got me?
Yeah.
All right. Would you like to ask this card a question?
So is there any other form of income I could do? Like, I know I was trying to do like clothes making.
So be more direct. Don't ask Spirit, is there any other kind of income, anything you can do to make income? Because there's millions and billions of things you can do. Be focused directly on what you want to do and ask Spirit, can you do that?
No, I'm not sure. Never mind. Thank you.
Okay. Let's go over here to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Leo. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimony. In this house right here, you have the Ace of Earth in the upright position. Now, Spirit is saying you're standing your ground when it comes to a relationship. Whether you're not trying to get in a relationship and you're telling everybody I'm celibate, I don't want a man, I don't want to deal with this shit. However, or you're sitting up there saying, I want to hold on to this person and I'm fighting too hard. Either way, Spirit say you are getting in your own way when it comes to your relationship. Do you know what they're talking about?
No. Is there more specific?
So I'll give you the two scenarios. So I'm gonna assume you currently celibate and without a boyfriend, right? Or without a mate.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, without a mate.
Okay. Spirit is saying, just on that alone, you have the Ace of Earth in the upright position. Spirit is saying you're getting in your own way when it comes to you in a relationship. Meaning, you don't want nobody, so Spirit ain't gonna send you no.
Well, I kind of, okay, so is there I don't know how to ask, but I'm not in a relationship, but I am talking to someone because I don't know their intentions and I can't seem to trust them. I don't know if they have good intentions or not, but I know I do want it.
Then so you're kind of confusing me on what you want, because I know what Spirit's saying, and you're knocking Spirit down and saying that's not it. No way. If you're dealing with somebody, because this is your relationship house, this is you liking somebody. This ain't you married. This is you dating somebody, liking somebody of the opposite sex or the same sex, but there has to be a romantic conversation to this. Spirit is saying you're getting in your own way. You said, and I'm recapping because I want you to understand, these cards are going to go this way. You said, hey, I don't go with nobody, I ain't dealing with nobody. Then you say clarify. Then you just told me, well, I am talking to somebody, but I don't know his intentions. That means you're dealing with somebody. Spirit ain't going to differentiate from, oh, you're in a full-fledged relationship versus somebody who you're liking, because this is a romantic house. If Spirit say you're getting in your own way, meaning you just said out of your mouth you don't want a boyfriend, but then you flipped it up and say, well, I like this person, but I don't know his intentions. So what is it that you want Spirit to look into for you?
Well, I want to know if I can trust that person.
Then we say that. But don't make it seem like this person is nothing in your life because he's showing up in your cards. You got me?
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Spirit, can she trust this individual? Can she trust this individual with her heart? Spirit said, you can do it. And I am not Mexican. That's my best Mexican voice. You can do it. Can she trust him? Choose peace. Release tension. Sister, go have a ball. Deal with the person, okay? You're getting in your own way. Deal with him, okay?
Wait, sorry, could you say that again?
I said you're getting in your own way. Go ahead and deal with the person. Spirit just say it's okay.
It's okay.
Yep, you can trust him with your heart. It's okay.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, now we're going to go over here to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind. What it is you think about, desire, want, fear. In this house right here, you have the guardian angel in the upright position. Now, your guardian angel said they are sick and tired of you with this whiny little BS. They say they really have nothing to protect you for you from, but you are just a complaining little whiny person. They saying if you don't get this together, they just gonna like walk away from you, and they telling a joke. They're never gonna walk away from you. But they're saying you need to stop the needless crying, whining, and needless combativeness that you're putting out there. You don't need this much stress on your life.
Okay. Sorry, I have a question about that. I don't know how to. I feel like I have trauma that causes that, like inner trauma. I don't know why. I just wanna. I don't know how to unpack all of it, or like how to stop, kind of like getting triggered, I guess. Like I feel like I'm protected. Like I feel like everything's fine, but at the same time, I feel like I'm so defensive, and I don't know why.
Okay.
Like, I don't know how to connect more with my guys to like kind of.
Okay. Well, ask Spirit. Well, ask Spirit the question about how do you defeat this. Ask him any question about your subconscious mind.
Wait, how do I defeat the? Sorry, what?
How do you ask Spirit? A question you just say, hey, guardian angel, Spirit, whatever you want to call them. Hey, how do I get out of my own way? How do I not whine so much? How can I?
Own way.
Huh?
and walk away. How do I walk away from this mindset that I have? Like this.
Spirit, how does she walk away from this mindset that she has? Spirit said priorities. Spirit said stay focused. Spirit said find the blessing in your current situation. The reason you can walk away from this mindset is just the simple fact that you have no attachments at all. You have nothing attached to you. So you can maneuver the way you need to. This is a good thing. You don't owe nobody nothing, so you don't have to worry about if they hate you or like you. Just you in a good spot to walk away without a care in the world. All right?
Yeah, thank you.
All right, now we're going to go over here to your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represents your future, your reality, what will be, what's coming to you. In this house right here, you have Zapana, and the upside you have Zapana. He don't come upside down. Having Zapana in this house right here, he's saying for your future, he's gonna make sure he kind of grow things up for you, but clean you up at the same time. But he's saying he's gonna clean up your future. I don't know who's wearing Converse, Chuck Taylors, or who wore Converse or Chuck Taylors, but I think it's somebody from your past, a relative that's blocking your future. I want to say a dad or uncle, and this is where some trauma came from. But I see Zapana reaching and getting this guy off the top of a bunk bed and yanking him out the door and saying, "Come with me, get out of her room." So whatever that means to you, but he's cleaning up your thought process about men. He's cleaning up your thought process about older men. Maybe somebody tried to do some dumb shit and you slapped their fucking hand. You got me? But he's saying this is what he's going to do. Clean you up to the point where you can be better for your real mate. Would you like to ask him a question?
Is there anything I should know about current people? Like who should I watch out for?
Spirit, should you watch out for? Who should you watch out for? Who should you watch out for? Balanced career and home life. Okay, it's on the job. Spiritual laws of attraction. Persistence. They're saying the more you pursue this job, you're going to have to watch out for people trying to get sexual advances from you and all that stuff, or trying to sexualize you. So this is on the job.
Okay.
All right. So now we're going to go here to your 5th card. Your 5th card is in your 10th house. Your 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and is governed by Saturn. Your 10th house represent how everybody will see you. And in this house right here, you have the Two of Fire in the upright position. Spirit saying this is going to be a duality for you. So people are going to see you walking hand in hand with your mate. They're going to see you in a relationship. I don't know if you're going to get married to this person. I'm not tired. That's just spirit. I don't know if you're going to get married to this person. I don't know if you just clingy as this person. Y'all both clingy people. But spirit say when they see one, they're going to see two. So Spirit say be prepared for people to comment about, she got a boyfriend, she got a friend, a girlfriend, whatever. Okay?
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yeah, so would it be like, is it more about like me not listening to these people, or kind of ignoring like hateful comments? Because I know I've had relationships where other people's comments get in the way, like outside comments get in the way.
Okay, I like that question. Spirit, should she ignore these comments or entertain them? Detach from drama. You heard them. Don't ignore it. They say ignore it. All right, now that consists of your 5 cards. I'm going to give you, I'm going to let you ask a couple questions just to see where you're at. Do you have any questions for Spirit? Any question you want?
Yeah, so I wanted to know, what I should be focusing on right now, because I feel kind of like distant from everyone and everything and my own self. So I don't know if I'm like focusing on the wrong things. I know all I do is work right now, kind of hang out with this person and my friends, but I just feel so happy.
Okay, Spirit, what should she be working on right now? Clear and shield your energy. Say yes. Nurture yourself. Spirit say what you should be working on right now is your own appearance. You should be working on your own ideologies. Spirit say you should be working on everything that deals with you. Nothing that deals with anybody else. You don't need to help anybody move. You don't need to pay anybody bills if you ain't got to. You don't need to help them with court paperwork. Spirit say this is you helping yourself. And if you get you some rest and you relax and help yourself, you'll be good to go to the next day.
Okay, thank you.
Do you got another question?
Yes, I kind of want to know, like, what do I need to hear right now? Like, kind of what steps I need to take to feel fulfilled.
What step does you need to take to get fulfillment in life, Spirit? Offer, teach. Okay, purification. Drink more water. Spirit saying going back to school is going to give you fulfillment. Go on and get your education again. If you're learning to be a tech, go ahead and do that. You're going to get so much more fulfillment when you become a tech. All right. So how did you like your reading?
I did really enjoy it. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, if you need to reach me, you know how. Did you have another question? Spirit said you were finna say something.
Well, I was gonna ask if there was like a point to my spirituality, like if I have a calling. I know I tried reading cards and all that, but I kind of have doubts about myself.
Okay.
I don't really know if I actually communicate or what I should do to communicate.
All right, Spirit. Ask this last question for her. Don't let her get off the phone with this. Is there a purpose for her spiritually? Spirit said, open your heart to love. Spirit said, mother, wife, sister, daughter. Oh wow. Spirit said, come out the closet. You'll discover your spirituality once you get in a relationship, because your spiritual gift is going to be relationship based.
Is there an example of that?
Think about it. You finna get into a relationship. They said detach from drama. So the only example I can see when something like that is, let's say you have a great relationship. Let's say he prayed. Now your spiritual gift is, let's pray together, let's stay together. You're learning how to keep marriages and relationships together. That's your gift to talk. Maybe you need to go into marriage counseling. Something along those lines. Open your heart to love, forgiveness, mother, wife, sister, daughter. And then they said, come out of the closet. This is you telling the narrative of telling people how to do stuff.
Oh. Okay, thank you.
No problem. Did that answer your question?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I am here if you need to reach me, darling.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, you have your go. All right, everybody. I think she was pretty young. Spirit was saying she was young and she wet behind the ears, but you can see she has a calling about relationships, and that's the one thing she was running from. She's running from a lot of relationship issues, a lot of physical abuse. In my case, from what they've seen, I'm just saying allegedly. But she's going to get it together when she just trusts this one dude. They're going to be together for a while, and she's going to work out. Positive comments below. All right, everybody, I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust you in the universe. Because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. Let me start by putting some Florida water on my hands. Well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs and birthdays. Consultation, good. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs and birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you a consultation. Now, what that consists of? That consists of, for the allotted time, you asking whatever questions you have on your mind. There is no rhyme or reason to them. No question is a stupid question. We're just working to get that out of you, to get your questions answered, okay?
Okay.
All right. The more energy you bring to the reading, the better. So come open.
Okay.
All right.
I'm all here.
All right. So I'm taking a lyric shuffle in the cards. I want you to say your first name or whatever you like to be called, so I can pray on it. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes, please.
All right. So what's going on with the mountain? Where are you surrounded by mountains? What's up with a mountain northern state? I'm saying northern state, but I'm saying a mountain and I'm saying a road, like you're traveling through the mountains to get to a destination. Are you taking a trip, or did you come from up north, like Colorado, Rocky Mountain? Huh?
I came from New York.
But that's pretty much it.
I'm seeing mountains in your future or mountains in your past. Spirit will reveal, because it's like a build up. So I'm gonna give you the vision. It's like if you ever seen those movies where a puddle of water, some gravity pull water up and it's like dripping upward, and when it drips upward it forms a mountain.
Oh, okay.
Instead of like the water going to the ceiling, it's like gravity is pulling this pool of water up, but the pool of water is making the structure of a mountain. So water is emotion, mountain is like earth, tangible. So spirit is basically telling me that what's going on in your overall arcing mind is that something emotional is you're trying to ground yourself emotional to something. You're trying to ground your emotions to something, but I'm seeing a road in between all of that, coming from up to down, like you're leaving, coming towards something. So I think sort of like if somebody was homesick. That's the best way I can describe it right now. We'll come up around it.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead and start with your question. No question is crazy. We got a little bit of time, so go for it.
I normally at like a certain stage, I have cards, but I don't do them very frequently. Well, I don't really do it at all. Mostly, I just like having something to talk to and feeling like I can, I'll take a phone with me, put it in my bra or whatever, and whatnot. And the reason I kind of got into everything is when I was little, I had a dream that I saw this guy came to me, or I'm saying it's a guy, but it was just a tall shadow figure. It was just black, and he had a hat on, but I couldn't see anything in his figure. And I was laying in bed, and I was just like, I was paralyzed. I couldn't speak. I couldn't move. And then my mom said that she heard, like she felt something wrong. She came to my room and she like broke my door down because it like locked itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was able to. Like she shook me, and I still wasn't moving a lot. And but then I woke up and she was really scared because I always had a lot of night terrors and stuff. And then I came to like bless my room and everything like that. And I always kind of like had little dreams. And then
can I stop you right here? Can I stop you for a second?
Yes.
Now. I'm like one of those real tarot readers and a real spiritualist. So I take what I do serious. So I don't want you to give me any information. You can tell me briefly of it, because if I was any other kind of spiritual reader, I would just listen to what you're saying and pick through what you're saying and make you think I'm the greatest one. But that's not solving the problems and the questions you have on your mind. I want you to ask for everything you told me in that story, or everything you was trying to tell me. Ask questions about it. Let's get some answers, because I'm seeing the pain point and the fear. Well, I'm hearing the fear and I'm seeing the pain point inside of you. Ask those questions, Mama. That's what. This is how you're gonna get to help.
Okay. So like the reason I was telling you about that is because it happened to me again, and since then I backed away
from the occult.
Because I'm scared.
All right, I got you, Mama.
I don't know why I got that little visit again, and this time I saw something green, and it was connected to me and that thing. So even more, I kind of just pulled back, and I don't understand why that was happening.
So why? So let me get this straight. So an apparition appeared to you wearing a black hat and everything, and it was kind of haunting you. It locked the door, locked you in. It was giving you a little bit of hell. Then you kind of got rid of all your occult practices and stuff. You say, "Hey, I'm done with this shit because I can't control it." Now this thing is visiting you again, along with another green entity.
Yeah, and I just didn't. I wouldn't do so much, and I feel bad for stepping away as much as I have.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. I understand what you're saying. So what would be your question concerning these guys?
is that thing wronging me? Is it doing me bad?
Spirit, is this thing haunting her, doing her bad? Is it haunting her? Spirit said fertility. Spirit said communication. Spirit said clear and shield your energy. Now, basically, I don't know I don't know why your grandfather is coming up right now, but they saying this thing has everything to do with your grandfather. And the grandfather situation is that, what you saying, Spirit? The hat thing in the green, it's like, so fertility, communication, and clear and shield your energy. This thing is bothering you because you are not getting the message that your grandfather wants you to give to the rest of the family. So you stop the only way, that they will communicate to you. So now they have a real message that you need to get to the family. So they're saying pick it up and then they'll stop fucking with you like that. You'll have more control. But until they're just going to keep messing with you because you have to, because they gave me fertility, right, which is communicate, clear and shield your energy. Get the message out.
And are they trying to talk? Is he trying to talk to me through my dream?
Let me see. I know the little apparitions are just his manifestation bugging you. Spirit, grandfather, ancestor, whoever the hell you are with that energy. Are you talking to her through her dream as well? See the other person's point of view. Yes, they're telling you to see what I'm trying to say. Just don't get scared. Just look, analyze it, map it out.
Okay.
Don't run from it. Let me tell you one thing I learned about spirit. A spirit can't hurt you. Spirits make you hurt yourself.
Okay. Is there any chance that it's not my grandfather?
When you say any chance that it's not your grandfather, he told me he was your grandfather. Now, when you say not your grandfather, would you like to say a distant relative, your child's grandfather on his daddy's side? Be more specific because he said grandfather.
Is it my girlfriend's grandfather?
Okay.
Well, no. I can't, because I've seen her dad, and he's not a grandfather yet. She wants to have a baby, so it would be like he would be a grandfather in the future.
Well, listen to what you're saying. He wants her to have a baby, correct?
Yes, and he always did, and she's been bringing it up.
Now, hold on here. Now listen to what this, so it is your girlfriend's grandfather, because the message rounds up. You have a message. They're fucking with you because you have a message to give. Fertility, this is baby. Communicate, clear and shield your energy. See the other person's point of view. How can you help them get a baby? You said girlfriend. Am I saying a fertility clinic? Or can you help her get to a fertility clinic? Do y'all guys have a donor?
Okay. We don't have a donor. That's something that we talked to. Like, it needs to be in the future right now. Like, I don't see it so much happening, and I let it go, and she is now bringing it back up.
It's a reason. She's haunted by the same thing, darling.
Okay. So it's okay. Is it okay for me to burn sage and continue doing what I was doing before?
Let me see.
That's what I call tiptoeing into spirituality.
Towing?
What I would call it.
You call it towing spirituality?
Tiptoeing.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Is it spirits? Is it okay for her to continue doing what she was doing? Towing spirituality. See the truth with kids. Crystal, see the truth about children? Yes. Okay, got it. Priority. Yes, you need to keep up your occult practice. But however form and fashion it take, yes. But they keep saying see the truth when it comes to kids. Twins to be exact. The more spiritual protection you give you, the better off your chances of having 2 babies in the future, not just 1. You know, it's so funny.
I'm sorry?
I hear you laughing. I'm like, uh-oh.
I'm laughing and crying.
Oh, laughing and crying. Oh.
I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. I You got another, let me see, another question. Oh man, that's so good. Is it okay for me to trust myself?
In what avenue?
In decision making for personal stuff in myself.
Okay, Spirit. You know what's on her heart. Answer this question for her. Do you guys, is she in her right mind to make decisions for herself, personal issues? Power of joy. Let me fact check your Spirit. Can she make decisions? Can she trust herself to be in the right mind to make decisions? Energy healing. There we go. One more time, Spirit. Stay focused. Yes. Power of joy, energy healing, and stay focused. They told me to say one thing to you and one thing only. I don't know what this is going to mean to you, but they say the Looney Tune, the Nut House, the Crazy Ben, whatever you want to call that, Chattahoochee, there is no need for you to be going to no suicide hotline, no mental evaluation. There is none of you to do none of that shit. Power of joy, energy healing, stay focused. You are on the right track to heal for whatever had hurt you that made you doubt yourself, whether that was getting people out your life. They're saying stop letting people talk crazy to you and you listen. Leave that shit alone. Power of joy, energy healing, stay focused. You're healing.
Okay.
So why suicide is in play here? Why are they telling me reset?
I got a lot of depression and stuff, and I have a sickness, so me working, it's a lot. And I don't make the money in my relationship. I'm fortunate to have found someone that just wants love from me, but she is more dominant, and I've had to calm down. Like, I've had to grow up, let me put it that way, and not, find different ways instead of acting out. I had to learn how to communicate as an adult in our relationship. But a lot of times that means I have to shut up. So I don't always know how I'm gonna be able to explode within myself. Because I haven't gotten there. It's just sometimes it gets hard. And then I think that I'm so dumb for not speaking my mouth and this and that. But I know we would have broke up a long time ago if I would do those things. So it is a little bit more of a battle inside of myself versus what I want. And what I want is a stable relationship, a family, and this and that. I want those things. It's just I have to shut up a lot to be able to get there.
So let me help you out right quick. So shutting up a lot doesn't mean you need to just die out. I now understand why they say suicide. You're telling yourself die, don't talk, don't get involved. You're just dismissing yourself altogether.
Yeah.
Now, want me to tell you how to talk to your mate? I know this person is aggressive. I'm seeing the energy. And I know this person throws up in your face a lot what they do. I get it. I'm hearing, I'm seeing. Do you want to know how to combat this particular thing?
Yeah. Yes.
This is you speaking your mind, not me. This is you. Your verbiage. Sweetie, I appreciate everything you do for me, and I know I couldn't be the woman I am, do the things I do without your support and your help. Thank you so much. Kiss on the cheek. Well, I do this. Well, I buy that. I do this. Baby, I couldn't do this without you. Kiss on the cheek. You see what you just did? You're kissing the negativity away. You're acknowledging what this person is doing, and you're literally showing affection and emotion. And make it genuine. Even if you gotta grab a handful of snatch when you do it, make it genuine. You quail the situation. Okay. Now you're getting out what you're doing. You're gonna stop her from talking. Because the problem is not that you can't be yourself. The problem is she needs to not be herself. Am I making any sense to you?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Okay.
Because then I get it, and her feeling that she has to play this role, it's I know it's out of her character, because she has to be able. And I met her before, it was a lot less stress, and now it's a little more like we're in the roles that we feel we need to be in for each other to keep it going. But I would like the life back into it.
There we go. So your job today, tonight, whenever you get started, make it strategic, mama, is to get her out of her character. She don't need to be her character anymore.
Okay.
You do that by kissing the anger, the bitterness, the sorrow, the stress out of her. Acknowledging what she's doing. No more than a man just sitting up there like women supposed to come home. If a man say, baby, I make all the money. You're a stay-at-home wife. I make all the money. I do all the shit. Instead of women saying, well, God damn it, I take care of the kids. God damn it, I do it. Instead of the confrontation and the fight or just stuffing it, baby, you do. And I love you for that. But I got issues.
Yeah.
I just love you for that. You are the provider. And because she's the only one bringing in income. You got to feed that ego. There's nothing wrong with that. Keeping your household together, mama.
Yeah.
So
no, I will go out and I'll call her my show car because she likes to like look nice and show off and stuff, and I'm okay with that. And normally it's kind of like the roles would be reversed, but I'm not about that attention. I rather people laugh at my jokes, and my personality shines whether I'm talking or not. So I don't really care to go after that attention, but she does. So that makes absolute perfect sense in every way.
That's all. You good. Listen, this is easy. Your problem is not worth you crying over, mama. You got this. What's your next question, darling?
I completely forgot. So I have a daughter, and I have a question. Me and her dad are currently battling in custody kind of stuff, and I just want to know if it's gonna finish anytime soon. Is this situation gonna finally resolve itself with the court and everything when it comes to my daughter's time sharing?
Okay. Spirit, what say you about the court system with our daughter? What say you about the court system with our daughter and his father? Will this resolve itself? Go now. Nurture yourself. Work your magic. Did your daughter hit her head recently or have a scar on her forehead?
Yeah, she has like a little dot. It came out of nowhere, she says, but I saw it. It looks like a little bump. Okay,
there we go. You want this case to end? Ask that man what the fuck happened to that baby. Ask her what happened to her. That bump, is something about that bump. I don't know if he's not watching her. I don't know if you're not watching her. But that bump is a catalyst to clearing this shit up real quick. Because if there's any form of abuse on any side, or there's any form of neglect on any side, that mark that's on that baby head is going to be the determining factor. For good or bad. Go now, nurture yourself, work your magic. Evidently, this could work for you.
Okay, yeah. I've been scared that I'm going to have to like relocate and stuff because I moved away from him because he was physically hitting me, and obviously like I wasn't trying to stay with him and stuff, and this was years ago, so it's only now after so much child support he wanted to come back around. I don't know, am I wrong for having put him on child support and going through all this?
I can't ask that question because that's a financial personal issue. That's something you decided via hardship. So if you want to make yourself feel better about putting this man on child support, you're going to ask a question along the lines was it worth it?
Okay. Is it going to be worth it for me to have done all these things that
there we go.
Make me feel guilty?
There we go. It's all about the verbiage when you're talking to Spirit. Spirit, is this going to be a worthwhile endeavor for her? Spirit said, look in the mirror and choose peace. Spirit said, come out of the closet. Spirit said, let it go. Look in the mirror, choose peace, come out of the closet and let it go. Yes, obligation is obligation, darling.
Okay.
Don't feel bad. If he ain't willing to help properly, don't feel bad. Now, if he was working with you, cards would tell me, if he was working with you, like, we gonna do this, you're gonna make sure you got yours, I'm gonna make sure you straight, I'm a friend to the end, all that shit, then yeah, you will be wrong. But Spirit is telling me obligation is obligation. Do not feel bad.
Okay. Alright, good. Honestly, that was kinda all I had.
Ain't Spirit good?
That was a lot of weight taken off.
Mama, when you come to the best, you're gonna get the best. Boom! There it is. Ever get tired?
No, yes, I'm fully aware. I got cussed out for not doing this earlier.
Oh, listen, it's all good.
Yeah, Leticia, she was struggling to have a baby and with her wife, and I was trying to help her out with my baby daddy and stuff too, and I just was like, I don't know, I don't like the situation. And
Yeah.
I'm even bad that I'm occupied with them too. It's just I knew that I wasn't straight. It's just I wanted a baby, and I was like, hey, you got me pregnant. Why don't you come over here too? But it didn't work out, and it worked out. It didn't work out for the right reasons.
Right.
You know, so I appreciate our friendship for that. So thank you for taking care of her. Also, I do I love them very much. If it wasn't for them, they've known me throughout a lot of phases of my life. So I really appreciate you very, very much.
No worries. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's what the Baron do.
Yes, sir.
Well, if you need to reach me, I'm here.
I will. I'm definitely planning on doing this again. I'm going to make a couple of decisions that I feel even better about, knowing that I feel I can be confident in myself. So I'll see you in a couple of months. I'll talk to you in a couple of months.
Okay then, no problem, darling.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, everybody, that was quick to the point. Sister got the answers to the question that she had. It came out perfectly, just the way it's supposed to. She was nervous. Spirit just alleviated all of that congestion. When you come to Spirit open, let the Spirit work and do its job, everybody. Come open. Positive comments below. Alright, everybody, I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. So we're on the road. I'm so happy for you. You sound so good to have you smiling and happy. Oh boy. Well, we finna do you a consultation. I got it right here. All right, let's see what this consultation is talking about. Do I need to get a spiel to you, or should I just say it anyway?
Please do it. You tell me.
All right. So, just jumping into this thing, you're a tried and true blue customer, friend, and client, so I ain't got to go through the nonsense. Now, but you still got to say your first name. Watch, so I can pray on the card. Spirit got to hear it. Son and the Holy Spirit. Do I have permission to cut these cards?
Yes.
All right, talk to me.
Okay, let's get started. So the first one I do, a little interesting question, but we gray early in my family, meaning gray hair.
Okay.
But I started graying like extremely early. So right now, I love my gray. Is there any like spiritual significance to my gray hair?
Let's see. Spirit, what's going on with her gray hair and her family? Everybody gray early. Is there any spiritual significance? Spirit said come out of the closet. Spirit said positive change. Spirit said you can do it. Come out of the closet, positive change, you can do it. So basically your body is moving faster than what your, how I gotta say, you guys' energy moves faster than a lot of people. So it's like you guys evolve quicker, and evolving quicker, think about it as time. It's like you guys grow up before everybody, you guys are age before everybody. It's like you're just that rapid growth. This is what they're saying, because they said come out of the closet, and here they said the closet is pocket. They saying when you step out of the pocket, and then they said positive change, meaning like this is, you should have been hitting your books real heavy, because you would have picked up information lickety split. That's positive change. And then they say you can do it. This means like you can basically just learn whatever the hell it is you need to learn to get where you got to go, that you can do anything. So it's just that your cells are moving faster. I want to make it sound sci-fi. Temporal time displacement.
Okay. And that makes a lot of sense because school-wise, I absolutely didn't have to study hard. Definitely got great grades and just always did really well. And I do pick up on things really quickly. So, okay, cool. Love it. I could dig it. Okay. So my next question is about my home. And I'm just kind of curious, so is the person that is currently staying with me, how long will they be here?
Spirit say you got to be more specific. Are you talking about death in the state, living, roommate? What?
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Let me be very clear. Move out. Safely, healthily, but move out.
Spirit, when will this person move out of her domain? Flow of prosperity. Okay, gotcha. I'm seeing. Take charge of the situation. Persistence. This is when you tell them that you can cover the bills on your own. They are basically feel they're doing you a favor.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So make it seem like you don't need their money, their help, their nothing. And they're like, fuck it. Oh, excuse me. That's not. I'm not tired of it. They'll be like, fuck it. I'm gone.
Okay. That's funny. Okay. I can definitely work with that. Okay, so the next thing is employment. So, okay, the last time we talked, you had mentioned about the job that I was going to get started with an M. And kind of sort of figured out the people I was, having interviews with or whatever, narrowed it down to the one that was closely aligned, but that place ended up being just horrible culture, very toxic, just a bad place. So I resigned. I resigned without even having a job to go to because financially I'm good.
Okay. But
I am currently interviewing with 4 companies and one of them is an M. So I was just kind of curious, is that possibly the one from before but it's just showing up now?
Let me see. Spirit, the other company, both companies had an M. Well, the one that she's supposed to go to is the current one. Is the one she's seeking the interview now. Will this be the right job for her? Spirit said health and healing. Spirit said purification. Oh my. Spirit said father, husband, brother, son. Wow. This is what does this job remind you of your father for? Spirit said you'll know because it'll have some elements of your dad trickled around.
It's healthcare, and it's healthcare when it comes to certain medical situations. And my father does have total renal failure, so it's directly aligned.
Okay, good.
So it's definitely related, yeah.
Okay, because the cards they gave me is health and healing, purification, meaning this is something you're going to love to do because, again, it has something to do with your father. And then they gave me the father, husband, brother, son card. So, yeah, this is the one for you, the one where you're going right there. You'll be serving your father's memory or father's energy.
Yeah. He's really, really sick, and sometimes I think he's holding on because he wants to make sure I'm okay. I'm not the only child. He has my brother, and he has one other brother, but we're really, really, really close, and I'm truly, truly a daddy girl. But when I went home to visit him a couple of months ago, I just let him know that I'm good, and he doesn't have to suffer and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm really, really okay. And surprisingly, when I left, because I stayed a whole week, he got better. His energy was better and everything else. And my grandmother was like, I don't know what you did to him, but he's had a lot more energy than before. And I was like, okay.
That's it. See, that's what dads want. They want to know that their girl is okay. Some guys that linger around and waste away Knowing that they baby girl ain't okay. They hope she find a good man. Hope somebody can take care of her. That's a good story. I'd like to hear that.
Yeah. So, he's definitely on the up to that. But I love healthcare. I love biology. My undergrad is in biology, so I was really, really glad when this opportunity came around because I just felt like it's where I need to be and it would be perfect. So cool. I'm happy about that. Okay. Speaking of health, my personal health. I have estrogen pellets that I get because I'm in menopause. I don't have any complications from it or anything, but I just felt like I needed to ask, are these pellets good for me? Because, I mean, not to get you deep into stuff, but I hadn't had a cycle for like almost over a year, and now, since I've got the pellets, I'm starting to have a cycle again, which is fine. But I just want to make sure I'm not doing harm to myself, even though I feel great.
Okay, let me see. Talk to me, Spirit. Health issues. Spirit, is these tablets good for? It's energy healing. Okay. You are seeing the situation accurately. Power of joy. Yes, they are good for you. Spirit say this is a good thing, because keep in mind, just because you go to menopause, they're saying something about a delayed menopause. Like sometimes women will stop cycling for 5-10 years, then the remainder of the eggs will start coming down, and now you spook the hell out, and those eggs has set up there and turned to cancer or something, or they rotted away. So this is good. This is Spirit basically saying, let's get the rest of this shit up out of you before that menopause start. So this is a good thing. Energy healing, power of joy, and you are seeing the situation accurately. Nothing to be afraid of.
Okay, excellent. And I guess on the flip side, is there any health concerns that I'm not aware of that I
Hold on. Oh, Spirit. Yeah, I ain't got to put no cards on this. Spirit said, have you started lactating yet?
No.
All right, be mindful. You may start lactating. Spirit say breast leaking milk. So you may start lactating, not like enough to feed a baby, but you may your nipples, your bra may get wet. Put it like that, just out of nowhere, and that's in Spirit say that's natural. But when you see that yourself start lactating, eventually you're gonna be okay.
I'm gonna what?
You will be okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they could do that without a baby. I don't have any kids, so.
But
you freak me out.
But you gotta think about it. But you just think about it. You just doubled your estrogen.
Oh, okay. Ooh, all right.
If you don't lactate, if you don't lactate, trust me, they're gonna be really sore.
Oh, and that, I do have tenderness now that I didn't have before, but I didn't know where that was coming from. Ooh, okay. All right. Okay.
Now, I am not a medical professional. I'm just telling you what Spirit says. So.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Cool beans. And my last question, or topic, I should say, is regarding relationships. It's kind of like a two-part.
Okay.
Will I remarry?
Spirit, will she remarry? Will she remarry? Spirit said teacher, communicate, write, teacher, write, mother, wife, sister, daughter. So you're holding something back from the old baron there, I see. So
What's that?
who is this long distance relationship that you're talking to? You got a pen pal or something?
Oh gosh, no. But the only person that's long distance is this guy in Tennessee. But I ain't feeling him like that.
So then let's take long distance off the table, because y'all will sit up there, oh, like him, So who have you been texting? They don't live next to you too much, because Spirit. So who have you been texting? This person is offering to come visit you, offering for you to come up there, and you've been texting, either emailing, some form of communication. But they're saying the person who long distance from you that you're conversating with, dag go your husband, because they gave you offer, like teacher, offer, like you have to show this person, show me. They asking you to show me, Then you got writing, which communication. You done said it in writing, so back it up. And then they got mother, wife, sister, daughter. So if you told somebody, hey, y'all gonna be together, y'all gonna hook up, y'all gonna do this eventually, that person is waiting, and the ones he wait, that's your husband.
Oh, God, I don't think. Oh.
Now you got one in my antenna.
Not close to
You
me.
got one in my antenna C. He ain't close to you. Then anybody else that you may be talking to, not screwing, talking to, sharing romance fantasies.
Well, the guy that I spend like the most time to talking to, and he offers to come by and I go by his place, but we're like maybe 20 miles from each other, but that's not far.
No,
I think I get a long distance. That ain't far at all.
that's 10 minutes. Spirit say, well, offer and writing. Do y'all? Well, let's take long distance off the table. I want to make sure you accurate. Do y'all communicate dirty talk on the? Oh, I'll be over there, dude, and baby, you know it's all good, and I like what you did, all that type of shit. Because they saying the key thing is the communication. It's the flirtiness. It's the promises.
That'd probably be my first fiance. He lives in Kansas, and I'm in Georgia. And but we speak like sporadically. It's like rare.
You made
sometimes
promises.
it's flirty.
Did you make promises with him? Have you made promises with him to
Not
hook up?
lately. I mean, it's just, yeah, no, not lately. I mean, he was my first fiance 22 years ago.
So how about you get more in detail? Spirit, you just laid 3 different dudes on me, right? That's your potential. 2 of them far off, 1 of them close by that you deal with. Could you ask Spirit about each one of them?
Okay.
Say the initial, because God knows who know you.
Is it CR?
Spirit, is this gonna be CR? Listen, fertility. Oh God, help me. Focus upon your strength. It don't mean baby. It says listen, fertility, and focus upon your strength. So CR is family is telling you they like CR or something, because they saying your family is pushing you towards it, or your family will like him.
They do like him, but they haven't mentioned him. The only people my family talk about is my second. I've been married twice, so my second ex-husband is who they like, but he was like my karmic person. Like, it wasn't good.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to go to therapy and healing and all kind of stuff.
It happened. It happened to the best of us. So listen, your family like this one, the first one you said. So your family is gonna be pushing you. Spirit ain't saying he like 100% yours, but your family is gonna have influence on this one. What's the name of the next one?
LW.
Is it Lil Willie? Spirit, is it gonna be Lil Willie? Nah.
No, he ain't got no little Willie.
Look at you with the dad and the mom jokes. Go ahead. That's what I'm talking about. Spirit, is it gonna be Big Willie? Is Big Willie right for? I'm done. Oh my God. The Spirit said yes. That's the only card in my deck that says yes.
Oh my God.
So hold on, Spirit. I'm gonna tell her. Listen, Spirit is saying this is something you had to get used to, sister.
Well, you know, and that's true, because we did flirt, but it was only, it started with me making a joke about coming to visit him, and like he took it and ran with it, and he just started talking about how he always wanted to be with me, and like all this stuff from high school, and I was like, oh my God. That's interesting. Okay.
So Big Willie is the dude for you. Do you want to ask another question about the other one just to humor yourself?
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, the other one is now I got a brain freeze. I can't remember his last name now.
Then you don't even ask the question.
Oh God.
Damn, bitch, that you was saying, hey, y'all making plans and arrangement to be together. Y'all flirting on the phone. No, I don't flirt with nobody, man. Just one person. Shit, my car don't lie.
So vulgar. Like, he's so just,
If you walk around with a 12-inch cock in your pants, hell, I'll be vulgar too. Who the fuck gonna talk shit to me? Shit. I'll walk in a restaurant, throw my leg up on the table and tell every woman in the bitch, get me some water. I need 1,800 glasses of water, and I'm sipping out of each one y'all bring me. Damn it, who can say I shouldn't? Somebody vulgar.
he act like that too.
Shit, do you blame him?
Because he was like, I'm too feisty. He was like, if I asked you to do something, he was like, you're so independent, you ain't gonna do it. And I was like, probably not.
Then it's a challenge. That's what he liked. Because hell, he used to get in his way. That's what he liked. Spirit told you, yes. Big Willie.
Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. That'll play nice. I'm gonna be me though, but yeah.
And you're a little smaller thing too. You're a little small lady.
I am. He tells me I got like, because I'm short and he's very tall. And he's like, you got like 6 foot energy. I'm like, I sure do. And what?
And what? Jesus Christ. The flirting spirit. The flirting.
Yeah, we flirt a lot. We do.
Y'all be trying to fight my cause. My spirit be seeing.
Clearly, 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this has been awesome. I'll go to bed happy tonight. I done had like a great week. I mean, just came from vacation and I got a great reading. I'm gonna be good tonight.
Go ahead then. Did you bring back any coconuts, any fruit, mangoes? You went to Mexico. They got to have something down there different that we don't got here. Enjoy talking to you.
You too. Wonderful as always. Appreciated and thankful for you and the Baron, or the Baron and you.
That's right. 2 different people. Lord have mercy. Two different people. I don't be knowing half of the shit he be telling people.
I know, but always on point.
That's true.
Always on point, but no, much appreciated for sure. I'm in shock, so I don't even know how to walk away with this.
Just text Big Willie and say, hey, how you doing tonight? Oh.
I know. I'll probably get a strange text back. I'm sure.
He gonna be like, did you miss me? Did you think about me?
And if he says that, I'm gonna throw the phone.
Spirit, don't let that man say that. She gonna call me back, Baron. What the fuck?
I'm gonna text her. I'm gonna do a screenshot. I'll be like, look, you did this.
Oh Lord. I just told you what Spirit say. He the one for you. All that flirting on the phone, he saying, prove it, mama. He the one for you.
Oh, gosh. Okay, now I'm just scared, but that's okay. You know you're right, text it, but I can't catch it.
Mm-hmm.
But okay.
Yep. That'll do it. All right, girl.
Cool beans. All right, well, thank you. Have a good evening.
You too.
Bye.
All right, everybody. It's always a pleasure talking to her. She's Greek like me, and she's just a feisty little thing. Drive a giant truck. She was telling me in our reading, and she's very independent and well off. And it's like, what do you give a lady that has everything? You give her a man. You set the cards up and you get a man, and that's where her time at now. It's time for, she got her money, she got everything. It's time for her to get her man, and this is what Spirit bringing to her. So she got all blessings and applause and prayers from me that this work out heavily. She's just a great person. I mean, a real great person, y'all. So positive comments below. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. S.O.L Tribe.